Here's a real high-class bout.
What are your taxes like? Because you give away so much money. Yeah. I hope that that's all deductible.
I do too. If it's not, which
that is brutal.
If it's not, I might have a GoFundMe coming up, but we'll see because this year's taxes are coming up, and that's when it's gonna. I mean, like millions of
You're
dollars.
about to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
how bad you got it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have it all documented. We have receipts and stuff, but it's like the hard part is like when I give my boys $100,000 to spend. Like I just brought that video up. Who pays taxes on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them. They can't pay taxes on it. So then I guess I have to pick it up. But it's not, I gave away the money. So it's like, it's rough.
If I was your accountant and I'm not at all
they all tell me just to
qualified.
throw the taxes on my boys. But like, that's kind of shitty.
They tell you don't, they tell you what?
Like, someone has to pay taxes if I give away money. Either
if you say, and you're in the video, you're like, here's $40,000. Someone has to pay taxes on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Either me or them for the most part. So I don't know how that's going to go.
And that's even like if you go give like a homeless dude a house. Is there tax implications on that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think
so
that always is.
Fuck.
Yeah. So it's like, it's getting,
People don't think about that.
Yeah, I know.
People need to know about that.
Well, we're going to find out when this tax season happens.
I want to find that. Mr. Beast
Is this going to be your craziest like tax?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, last year was stupid, the amount of money we spent. I mean, like some months like $500,000 on videos. So it's gonna be dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it's gonna go. I wasn't really so like game shows. If you win a car, I didn't know this, but apparently right after the game show, they have you sign a document where you say like you're gonna pay the $8,000 tax on it, or you forfeit the prize.
Exactly.
Like you don't even get it at all.
Yeah.
Like they don't even give it to you to sell.
For real?
Yeah, like you either pay taxes or not. Because I talked to someone who was on a game show and he won a prize and didn't even get to keep it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I always wondered that about Price is Right.
Yeah,
where they're like, you win $100,000 vacation.
Well,
you're like, yeah.
Exactly. It's more like
and they're
a
like,
vacation.
you owe us $50,000.
Yeah. So I think that's why they do vacations, because you can't liquidate it. So then most people don't even take the prize. So
Are you fucking my ass?
All right. I don't know if most people don't, but
That's
like
crazy.
they have to. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where it makes things a little weird on me, because like, you know, if I make them pay taxes on stuff, then I look like a piece of shit. But if I pay taxes on it on something that's already not really profitable.
Well, hold on. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because it's really, when we're talking about your staffers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, besides them.
So your staffers should pay tax, because for them it's like a bonus.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, if we're talking about like here, you go up to a waitress and you give her $30,000.
Even then, like that one, they would pay taxes. It's a little more messy when I give someone a car.
Well, I guess they have to claim that.
Yeah, yeah. That one's an easy one.
Yeah.
It's more like literally like I gave like
A
6
car.
cars, and so like who pays taxes on these like 40, 30, 20.
I wonder if there's not room for an argument that it's just a tax deduction for you. Because it's part of your,
We'll see.
It's kind of like
An expense.
yeah, it's an expense of doing business.
But I'm pretty sure someone has. I didn't.
You need.
know all
I hope
this
you have a slick accountant. Dude.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
I hope you have a slick Jewish accountant with a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah. Well,
Do you?
I don't. I need to switch them up.
You're
yeah.
fucked. I just signed over to a slick Jewish accountant with a Brooklyn accent.
Did he help you
Well,
save
he's
money when you gave
actually
away?
from Brooklyn.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. I need one of those. I think I have one of those. I don't deal with any of that.
We don't know
I have
yet,
a
but
friend
that's
in-
the hope.
Well, yeah, this year he's going to save us a lot in taxes. I have a friend in show business who's pretty big in show biz who recommended him to me. And I get on the phone. His name's like Harvey, and he sounds like straight out of the fucking corner deli in Brooklyn, dude. Just like that deep Jewish accent.
Yeah.
And I was like, how old are you, dude? Because he sounded like an old Jewish man. And he's like, I'm 40. I was like, bro, you have the cadence of an old Jewish man, and you have my business. Yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah.
That's an anecdote. That I can help you.
Gotcha.
You can help me. I can
Long
help
story
you.
short, you can help me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of taxes, I was talking to someone. I won't name him, but you know, how, like Trump like passed the new tax bill where it, like was supposed to-
199A.
Yeah, and he was supposed to like make it where like you know, lower income people pay less and higher people pay whatever. Like make companies pay less or whatever, something like that. But I was talking to one of my friends, and it's funny because he ended up paying like over like $500,000 less than he would have before that tax bill, and his employees actually ended up paying like 5% more in taxes. But Trump pitched it like it was the opposite.
So I've been obsessively learning about that. It's so
It's kind of fucked.
So the 199A is the new deduction, and it's a 20% corporate tax deduction.
Yeah.
So first of all, what they also did to pay for that is remove the state income tax. So there's certain states, mostly liberal states, that have a high personal income tax to the state. California, New York specifically. I don't know what it's like in North Carolina. Is
I
there a
think ours
state?
is like 5%.
So in California and 5% there, that was a huge, huge deduction that would come deducted from your federal taxes. So in states like that, your taxes for a lot of people are actually going to be going up. And they also capped personal expense to $10,000 too. So a lot of
For
people,
non-corporations?
yeah, for your personal deductions. So a lot of people in blue states are going to have their taxes increased.
Damn.
And they also did. He did us dirty, dude. Entertainers, people who derive their money,
I'm learning stuff. Yeah.
people who derive their income from performance,
Yeah.
where like it's a personality based
Okay.
company, cannot take the deduction.
That $10,000?
Straight up,
No,
the
the
20%.
deduction.
You cannot take it.
Entertainers can't?
Entertainers cannot take it. And then not only entertainers, like lawyers and accountants and shit like that, like professionals, but he specifically went after like
Businesses.
he went after like entertainers specifically. It's like a little revenge play.
Well, see, now we're getting out of my realm of knowledge. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I know.
I just know funny stories where my friends who were supposed to
Yeah,
pay less
I know.
and people that were supposed to be helped pay more. And it's just like, I'm not a political person. I know nothing about politics. But when they just blatantly lie, and, it's kind of like, wow,
Well, dude, it's so fucked up. Like, when that happened, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all this money off taxes," and then our accountants are like, "No, you're gonna pay more
It's
this
actually
year."
gonna go up.
Oh, yours,
Like,
sir?
what the fuck? Yeah, because
I should just literally text
You
my
should-
guy to
yeah, you
I
should
need
ask.
an educational course.
because taxes are due soon. You should find out what he's doing.
Yeah, all right. I'll just take care of
Yeah,
that.
you're like shit.
We have like a month to
Yeah.
finalize that.
Well, I just
It's not easy.
if I didn't plan properly. Oh, I thought that was the guy out there. That's a little soundboard.
It's a Lance Stewart.
Welcome to Papa's house.
That was a good one to push.
Yeah, but if I didn't prepare properly, you're just gonna see my videos go from $100,000 a video down to like 5.
Yeah. Today we're gonna be giving out packs of gum.
Yep. No, seriously. So that might happen. We'll see.
No, I don't think you're a big spender. I'm sure you're.
Well,
What? Big
videos.
spender? I am. I'm a
Well,
huge spender.
not on yourself.
Yeah.
on
I mean, but it's
videos.
all business. You're spending money on your business.
But you gotta make sure
Someone has
you
to pay
can
taxes,
deduct it,
either me or the people.
But I'm just saying it should be deductible because it's a business expense. You got to get a slick Jewish accountant to make sure it's categorized as a business
Yeah,
expense.
can you go to the Supreme Court and tell them that?
It's not a Supreme Court issue. It's a good faith argument based on because we're in a new vertical in terms of business. Traditional. We don't really fit the traditional mold of how people spend money on entertainment. Like what you're doing is a legitimate business. If you're not giving out $100,000, people aren't watching your videos.
Yeah.
So I see that, and I think it's a good faith, legitimate argument to make to the IRS that, hey, this is all deductible expenses because this is what you do.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you want me to be your accountant?
Yeah, you want to just do everything for me?
Yeah. This shit gets me riled up because, look, it's ridiculous. If you spend that much money
On the video. As
you're
long as
not,
it's not on me.
enriching you. It's fucking you're producing content.
Yeah. But at the same time, like some of it goes to my boys and things like that. So
That's deductible.
yeah.
Or I mean, they should pay the taxes on that.
Yeah. So
As it comes.
so anyways, I buy him a car and then it's like pay $8,000 on this car I gave you. That's when they don't
That's
have
tough.
$8,000.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That basically sum it up with that. We
Yeah.
can move on. It's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
because especially because I know a lot of the prizes I give away that people can't afford the taxes. That's the dilemma.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
So
You
then I
smell
just have to
tax.
kind of pick
But
it
I
up
think
myself.
that is a really interesting peek behind the curtain
Yeah.
that people
Yeah.
don't think about.
Here's a real high-class bout.